What's up, everybody? I'm here, you know what I mean? It's been a while. I kind of took a hiatus off the channel to focus on other things. I've been fucking with some music lately, but here I am again, covering some Dragon Ball news. There just wasn't anything to cover, and to be honest, I can't fake being interested in something. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this Big Bang Mission Capture Color page. Now, could this be the new style in which Dragon Ball Super returns in? You know, imagine that this is the new style that they're coming with when Dragon Ball Super finally returns. Now, I know this is just the promotional poster, and people are going to say, well, they always do that for the promotional poster, but I understand that Dragon Ball Heroes is not going to get that much, I guess, attention, like, to detail compared to, like, the actual anime, Dragon Ball Super. And that's completely fair, and I think it should be like that, since Heroes, in my opinion, is absolute garbage. You know, by the way, this is a little bit of a different format, you know what I'm saying? We got, you know, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? You can see me this time, you know, it's not just me talking against the mic, you know, some unknown entity. I'm right here. Hey guys, this is my room, you know, this is the Dragon Ball little figure thing, you know what I'm saying? I want to buy more, but, you know, money. They're pretty expensive, fuck. So it's also been a while until I did a review. Anyway, Dragon Ball's new style. Listen, man, this right here looks so much better than anything else I've seen out of Super. This is like that old Dragon Ball Z style, like the kind of the shell shaded look. That's kind of what we got here. You know, that's kind of what we got going on. And I just think it's a shame if Dragon Ball Super were to return in that ugly Yamamuro style. Yamamuro is not a bad artist, you know. I think it's Yamamuro that does the new Dragon Ball Super. That did Dragon Ball Super mainly. Yes, of course, there's other people that worked on it, but it was mainly Yamamuro. And I'm just saying that I don't really like that style. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really like the style. That's just me. It looks very plasticky. You know, this has been a debate for a long time. You know, the old Dragon Ball Z style is so much more satisfying and warm. And so is this. This also kind of has this warm feeling about it. As we can see, it has way more shadows. This is what makes the style interesting. The colors, they're warm. They don't shine. They're not shiny. Nothing is really shiny. Everything has shadows instead of shine. So there are highlights in the character, on the skin, on certain, you know, parts of the body. Yes, that's needed, obviously. But those shiny parts are very far and few between. Now, I think if we're going to keep it 100 here, this style, if Dragon Ball Super were to return into this style, I would be much more excited to watch the series, because it would actually feel like a new series and not just a continuation of Super. So, hey man, I just wish that they go into this direction more. This is the style Dragon Ball Super should return into. There's plenty of fan art out there, you know, and it's absolutely beautiful to see this type of fan art. Like, there is fan art out there, man. Gorgeous. It is beautiful. So I kind of found the guy's name. His name is SALVA Makoto. As you can see, he makes actual Dragon Ball Z art. I highly recommend you check out this man's Instagram, SALVA Makoto. So as you can see right here, I mean, this is Dragon Ball Super Broly, but look how amazing this looks. You know, this is just to give an idea of what Dragon Ball Super could become. Now, this is just beautiful. Look at this. Now, it's not perfect, you know, but the style is on point, is what I'm trying to say. Here, look at Ultra Instinct Goku fighting against God Destruction Vegeta. I mean, this is the style we want, guys. This is what everyone wants. This is something. Here you can see his style difference. So over here we have the original. Oh no, this is the Majin Buu saga. No, never mind. This is Majin Buu to Saiyan saga. I thought it was going to show different stuff, but as you can see, this guy clearly knows how to draw Dragon Ball characters correctly. So, I mean, this style is just, look, with the creases, the hand-drawn feeling to it. It feels way more organic, way more warm. You know, all the characters just look way more expressive, and their emotions can be conveyed much more clearly. You know, this is beautiful. Like, look at these matchups. I mean, that's sick. Like, come on, this is all very much a possibility if they return, right? Not sure if he made this. I think he did. So the man can clearly emulate the Z style very well. And here you can see Vegeta. Look how much better Super Saiyan Blue already looks. And hit, you know, just regular super stuff just looks way better in this style. So, and this is basically more of the old Dragon Ball Z style, the more hand-drawn style. And the problem is they actually now draw with digital hardware, which makes the art style look a lot more plastic, and this is not something nice looking. So as you can see here, completely just beautiful, really beautiful. You know, you can clearly see that this guy, so give him a follow, you know, go to Instagram, follow this man's amazing just amazing stuff that this guy makes. You know, this is in my opinion the style that Dragon Ball Super should emulate or should come back in, because it's absolutely supreme. There's something very warm and nostalgic feeling about this style. I also drew Moro in that old style. This is more of a Dragon Ball style, as you can see, a little bit more you know, but it's cool. It's cool. Although it's more of a Dragon Ball style, not so much Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, man, this is just what I'm talking about. Like, this type of stuff is amazing. This is what they should do. So here is even more of art style difference. So we can clearly see that, you know, there's a bunch of people, you know, basically changing the art style. I mean, look at this. Come on. How is this not better? Like, let's keep it 100 here. You know, his style is a little bit more detailed, as you can see, but you can clearly see it's not even close. It's not even close. So yeah, that looks plastic and childish, really, very childish. And then we got this. I mean, beautiful, you know, beautiful art. I really like when they give the Super Saiyan Blue purple eyes or dark blue eyes. That really adds something, in my opinion. That kind of vibe really, yeah, I really mess with that. So as you can see, man, it's just like this is what it's got to be. This is what it's got to be. Here, look, he redraws certain things to make it look like the old Z style. Look how dead and just fake Gohan's face looks because of that shine that they want to add every time. And now look at Gohan's face here with the stripes, the marks, way more scuffs, more gritty. And it has scuffs here as well, but it's not anywhere near close to this. Now, I'm not asking for blood to come back, right? And that might seem a little weird, but I know I know Japan's rules, you know, Japan is not going to overthrow their entire, you know, anime ruling system, whatever they got, by, you know, not showing blood and being more friendly to the kids and whatnot. Sadly enough, that's just what it is. So I'm not going to ask stuff that's unreasonable. So I'm basically, you know, I would love blood as well. I would love it, but I just don't think they're going to do it, no matter what the people want. So, there again, I mean, it's just, it also makes the series feel more like a continuation of Z, which I think Dragon Ball Super flopped greatly in, but here we go. This is Shintani. I mean, look at this. Jesus Christ, this is gorgeous. I think if Dragon Ball Super were to return, they should do it in seasons. So basically, we get season 1, right? I don't want that weekly stuff. Listen, man, for me, it doesn't need to be like that. For me, it doesn't need to be like that. For me, it can just give me a season, let me wait a whole fucking big ass, you know, whatever time, and then we get another season. But I just want this story to be done right and not rushed, and not, you know, oh yeah, we're just gonna do this because, you know, we want to make money and toys, and just kind of, you know, throw the story together as we go along, which Toriyama is notorious for doing. But safe to say he's gotten worse at it through time, to the point where, you know, we get things like the ending of the Goku Black arc, which is absolutely just disgusting, and, you know, yeah. You know, and not to say that this here looks bad, but this is way better. So, I mean, you know, and if fans can do it, then we can ask that, you know, we can ask that from the actual creators, if these are just people on their own making these beautiful pieces of art. You know what I mean? Here again, the Broly thing. Look, everything becomes more expressive. The eyes, the facial expression, they look more like real beings. They look more real because of these things, right? And the point is not to make Dragon Ball realistic. Here, he actually redid a Z panel. Z also has some points of a little bit wonky animation, but I mean, that's to be expected with any anime, and the new Dragon Ball Super will also suffer from that, I'm sure. But that's just part of it, that those things can only be corrected through new releases. For they're redoing it basically, like Dragon Ball Kai and stuff like that. Yeah, beautiful, right? Beautiful. Of course, these are hypothetical pictures. Super Saiyan 3 Trunks we got over here. This, I mean, come on. Like, this strikes you as so much more, real. Again, it's way more gritty. It's just, I mean, it's superior. So, beautiful art. Give this guy a follow as well on Instagram. Darkhans 0. So, I'm going to put all of their Instagram links down below so you can follow them. They make beautiful art, and spread their art, spread these guys' art, so they get more notoriety, and and that we as a fan base can expect Dragon Ball Super to come back in a style similar to this one, because the more these things get shared, the more Toei might notice that, oh shit, this is really what people want. So the fans are basically the reason that this entire show exists. So I think we should use our power as leverage to get what we want as a fan base, which is a show with a beautiful, warming art style that we deserve, and that was always the case with things like Z, and make it so memorable, and just make it extremely satisfying to look back at. I just have like stills of Dragon Ball pictures on my phones, just pictures of the anime, just screen caps. They're so satisfying to look at. They speak. They're real pieces of art. Here we see the old style versus the new style. So this is Toriyama's old style. Nakatsuru from GT, Yamamuro 2010. Here's Super. This is kind of where it becomes a little bit bleh. And then Shintani, they did kind of change up the art style for the Broly movie, which was already a positive sign. The fact that they changed that art style up, that already says a lot. So I like the Shintani art style more than the Yamamuro art style, safe to say. Although they do look a bit too young. They look a bit too babyish. It doesn't really fit at this point. Goku's like, what, 50 at this point? 50, 60? Yes, he's a Saiyan, I know that, but, it doesn't make sense for him to look older in Z than he looks now. Doesn't really make sense. Or Saiyans just age like that. Like, they grow into their prime like that. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Yeah, this is just the Shintani art style, which is beautiful as well. But again, it lacks some grit. It lacks that grittiness. Look at Vegeta. He looks like a baby here. It's a bit too childish, in my opinion. Although it's better than the Yamamuro style. Again, Frieza here as well. It's good, but it's not perfect. It can be better. It can always be better. So this is just Shintani. That's just Shintani. So, but there's definitely discussions on what art style they should come back with. But, as you can see, this Yamamuro style from Z is the best, right? And it's funny because Yamamuro worked on Z and made it look like this, and then Yamamuro works on Super and makes it look like this. This is just proof that they're using the wrong technology to make this show. It's quite simple. Yamamuro really slacked off. Look at what he did here, and look at what he created here, and there's this big meme about Goku's spine not being straight, which is also annoying. But it's completely ridiculous. We deserve better as a new style. So that's kind of all I wanted to really say to you guys, that when Dragon Ball Super does return, they should return in a style that is fitting, that is worthy of our attention and our money and all of our time. That's really it, guys. Thank you for watching. This was just me making my case that the old art style is completely not what it should be, and the new art style should be something that actually recaptures the older style of Z, and not the old Super style, because you did see in Dragon Ball Super that they basically went from this really cartoony style to this a little bit more gritty style when the Tournament of Power came around. Now that also says a lot, the fact that they had to change up the art style mid-series. So the art style is very much in the hands of whatever, the art style is not, it's not like they have this specific art style and they're gonna stick with this, because they've already changed it from basically plastic to plastic with a bit more shadows in the Tournament of Power to Shintani. So there is a certain evolution going on here, but we as fans have to really make sure that we say that, hey, we love this style, we love the old Z style of drawing, that character, that life that is drawn into every picture, that hand-drawn feeling, that more organic, more natural, more aesthetic, way more aesthetic feeling that gives. Way warmer, way more welcoming, way more realistic, way more gritty. It just emotionally invests you more than looking at cartoon people that look like plastic. Yeah, it just looks ugly, in my opinion. So that's my opinion. Thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate you watching, and I'll be back with another video, so just let me know what you want me to cover, and I will do that. Preferably Dragon Ball. I have watched Death Note. Death Note is pretty good. Death Note is pretty amazing. But with that said, guys, love, peace, and bye-bye.